Hello, I'm your host, Jessica Lundy, and this is Visit ASquare, the show that helps you explore Ann Arbor and beyond the city limits. On today's episode, we're going to be exploring Ann Arbor's fashion scene. Ann Arbor is a melting pot made up of so many different cultures, and the fashion scene showcases it perfectly. We'll also be highlighting a hidden gem you'll have to check out. Our first stop is Verbena, Ann Arbor's newest retail boutique that's known for its incredibly unique designs. They range from being locally made here right in Ann Arbor to being all the way from Australia. You've probably seen the designs featured on social media, including Instagram, Facebook, and even Pinterest, to name a few. Now let's take a look inside and see what this incredible boutique has to offer. So I'm here with Kate from Verbena. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. So this shop is absolutely incredible. It's just so unique. The architecture and everything is gorgeous.
Thank you.
So what made you decide to create your own store?
I really wanted to bring a local boutique to downtown Ann Arbor. We were surprised that it wasn't here yet, and I think we found a good market.
What do you think is something that makes your boutique different or make it really unique and kind of stand out from others?
Yes. Other than clothing, we kind of try to have a whole lifestyle here. So we have body products, we have home plants, kind of something to create a whole lifestyle for the students that live here.
Perfect. Now, I know you have designers that range all the way from locally to international. How do you decide which designers are going to make it to the store?
Actually, one of the clothing you have on right now, the romper, it's from Australia. We find a lot of clothing from Pinterest and just popular pieces that we think girls and students will like here. So it's a curated mix of a lot of different styles, and I think it picks up a lot of different girls that like to come in and shop.
Perfect. And I love this romper. This romper is amazing. There are so many different rompers, so you got to come get a romper or an adorable maxi dress. So many options here available. So what do you think is one of the biggest summer trends?
Rompers are huge right now. Also lace kimonos and just bohemian prints, sheer, just kind of layering pieces, nice and easy and flowy. And actually Emily here, one of our employees, she's wearing a romper we have in a kimono lace.
It looks very light and airy. Like, that's what I love about it. Like, it's got the beautiful pattern, and you can just throw it over any fabulous. Oh, and Emily's rocking all the summer trends. Well, I can't wait to take a look around the shop and find some really cute outfits.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
I still can't believe that Verbena has clothing all the way here from Australia. Guys, get ready to get swagged out. Our next stop is Today Clothing, a men's contemporary store that features clothing, accessories, and shoes. Let's see where the best dressed men in ASquare shop.
Check me out, though. Look, it's cops to dodge in the city of God to reach the goals of these soccer stars. It's records to break, medals to take, flags to wave, the city is ours, it's hills to climb, the road winds, only lights is those from a beamer. It's nice to pray in front of Christ the Redeemer. If your guy is bigger than my guy up there, my guy bigger than your guy down here, whom shall I fear?
So today I am here with Eric and Kevin. They are the owners of Today Clothing. How are you guys doing today?
Great, thanks for coming.
Fantastic.
Yeah, thanks for having me. This place is absolutely amazing. Now, speaking of the incredible decor and the structure here, how did you guys decide on this location?
Well, we were very fortunate. We were looking at places in the area that were close to Main Street but a little off the beaten path, and this was previously an art gallery. It was a space that we had seen lit up at night and just fell in love with, and through a series of events became ours.
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing, especially for a men's clothing boutique. You know, it just has that great architecture. Now, how did you guys get started in the apparel business?
I started in retail in the late 80s and then became a sales rep and then worked as in the apparel industry since till now.
Wow, great. Now, I know this is a very hard question, but what are some of your favorite designers that you guys carry here?
I'm a big fan of, we have a Swedish label called Our Legacy that I'm a big fan of. I also like, there's a brand from Japan called the Fornus, designed by a friend of mine, Kazuki, that I'm a big fan of as well.
Yeah, and we've also been able to work with a local designer named Yoshi, who actually hand makes shirts at his home studio.
Oh, great.
Does a fantastic job.
Awesome. Now, sometimes men get overwhelmed with accessories. They don't really do the best with that. So if a man had to have one accessory, what is the one you think that every man should own?
I think a good belt.
For sure.
Belt.
Yeah.
And what do you think makes your boutique stand out against any other men's clothing store? Besides everything.
I think the curated selection and the focus on well-made goods that fit well and fit right, I think certainly sets us apart.
Yeah, I think for the most part, you know, there's a few different kind of male body types, and we try to carry a range of basics to work for all those, and then it's always fun to kind of deviate from the classics and try things that are a little bit different here and there.
Great.
Keep it interesting.
Yeah, well, it was so great speaking to you guys. You know, the shop is absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Everyone loves a well-dressed man, but parents, I found the perfect place for your kids to play, shop, and learn. So far, we've featured women and men's clothing, but now it's all about the kids. My Urban Toddler has the motto, play, shop, learn, and we'll do all of those things once we make our way right inside.
Here goes nothing. Watch me hit the gray button.
So I'm here with Rosalie. She's the owner of My Urban Toddler. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, thanks.
Awesome. So how did you birth the ideal of My Urban Toddler?
So the idea came after being pregnant with my first daughter. I lived in Chicago, and then after we were pregnant, we decided to move to Michigan, because this is where I'm from. I'm from Ann Arbor. So it started with the play space. Then the opportunity came to expand the retail. So it did take about 1.5 years for me to fill it, because I didn't want to rush into like just filling it with anything or junk. I wanted to pick every single thing. So in the store, I pick every single item that comes into the store.
Okay. Now, speaking of kids' clothing, what are some of the popular designers that you carry?
So we go to a lot of Chicago markets to shop, and they put together a lot of great brands. We love Hatley, we love Myril, we have Zutana, which are brands that have been around for a long time. Heartstrings has been around for a long time. And then this fall was really exciting. We're bringing in the tea collection.
Perfect. Now, your motto is play, shop, learn. So how does that translate into your business?
So it's nice, they all are synergistic, they work together. So somebody may discover us because they need a place to get out with their little one, like today it's a rainy day. They may just come for a play date, and then as they walk through, they realize, oh my gosh, I didn't know that they had clothing and feeding items and toys for my kid. This is going to be my go-to spot. And the nice thing is that when they come to play, they may have like a birthday party or something coming up. They could pick up a present. It's like one stop, right? And then the learn aspect of it, which is, it's like time to spend with your children. So we have music classes and summer camps. So they're coming here with a smaller, age group. And then again, they come in for a class and they may discover the play space,
Perfect, yeah.
So they all work together.
Perfect. So the one-stop shop for kids. Perfect. Now, a lot of people don't know that you sell women's clothing. I'm actually wearing a full outfit, even accessories from here. So can you kind of explain this new denim line that you guys have here and some of the other women's clothing you have too?
Absolutely. Okay. So Jamie is setting up our tummy trimmer denim display, and we're doing a promotion this week, but we'll carry these jeans throughout. I met these ladies years ago because the sister duo, they have a maternity clothing line that talks about before, during, and after, pregnancy. So after you have a baby, lots of things change, a lot of things move. So these jeans are awesome because they have 360 degrees of compression. This is a super cute dark wash distress, so you're like super like on trend. And it's awesome. And then the great thing is the panel, and they're so comfortable.
They're so they're like jeggings, but a lot more structured.
Definitely, yeah, that's a good way to think about it.
And you can dress them up.
You can dress
and you
them
can
up.
wear them at night, put some heels on, and make it work. It was a pleasure speaking with you.
Thank you.
Next, we have model Nevaeh Giselle rocking the hottest clothes in kids fashion.
Give me some of that. Give me some of that.
All our model Nevaeh was so adorable, but now it's time for a blast from the past with our jewel of the day. Get Up Vintage, Ann Arbor's premier vintage clothing store that features clothes from the 1950s all the way to the 1990s. Let's take a look inside and find the perfect garment for us.
Walking through a party in the county jail. The prison band was there and they began to wail. The band was jumping and the drum began to swing. You should have heard this knocked out jailbird sing. Let it rock. Everybody let it rock.
So I'm here with Lindsay and Kaylin, the owners of the Get Up Vintage. How are you guys doing today?
Really
Good, thanks.
Awesome. So first, I want to start by congratulating you guys on being the new owners of the shop. How does that feel?
Like a dream come true.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Let's start actually by talking about the outfits that I have on and that you guys have on as well, the errors and the inspiration.
We'll do you first. So this is 1970s. This would be like just a novelty print that you would have gotten on vacation or something like that. This one specifies it's like aloha, a little Hawaiian themed, super, super cute.
I've got a 1950s cotton house dress. It has a really great shape to it and really easy to wear on a day-to-day basis.
And I have 1960s psychedelic tent dress on with a nice little Paris pattern all over it. So
Perfect. We all look fabulous in all of our different errors. Now, as the new owners, what are some new things that you guys want to implement to the store?
we have been talking a lot about adding a local artist section to the store where we highlight Ann Arbor's like many, many talented artists that we have here.
We want to make this more of a community hub, not just vintage clothing and accessories, but a place where people can hang out and enjoy to be.
And shop and play dress up with us too.
You guys got to come here because they're shopping, they're having music. It's like a party. What is the most unusual thing you guys have seen come into the shop? And what is one of the most interesting things you guys have now?
So one of the most unusual things that have come into the shop that has since sold was a 1920s full-length monkey fur jacket. And I'm talking like full sleeves the whole way down, big pieces of monkey fur, just layering the whole thing. Super rare, really, really illegal now. Nobody like sells these things now, but since it was so old, we came across that, yeah.
So one of the coolest things we have in the store right now, and one of our most rare items, is these 1960s paper dresses. These were available if you sent in a box top and $1 to Betty Crocker. But because they are disposable, not many exist. So it's really cool when we get something like this in.
Perfect. Well, it was great talking to you guys.
Awesome. Thank you for coming and visiting us.
I know, so it's so great.
Thank you. And I love this dress. Wow, I've learned so much today about women's, men, and kids clothing. We have some fabulous shops right here in ASquare. Until next time, follow us on social media at Visit ASquare. And for everything exciting happening in Ann Arbor, go to www.visitannarbor.com for more information. Until next time, challenge yourself to try something new. Thanks so much for watching our show. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Comment down below if there's anything specific you want to see featured on our show. And please subscribe for updates on our upcoming videos. Until next time, challenge yourself to try something new.